Hi everyone, we're live from DevTalks 2025. We are here at Rome Expo in Bucharest. My name is Madalina and I'm here with Eugen Coanda. Eugen is Vice President of Product Skills at Metro Digital. Thank you for coming, Eugen.
Thank you for inviting me and having me.
It's our pleasure. We are eager to find out a bit more about what you do and about life at Metro Digital. So we prepared a short set of questions. They're very easy, I promise. I'm very sure you'll have the answers. So if you let me start with the first question.
Please.
Tell us a little bit about how your journey started and has evolved at Metro Digital.
It's how many minutes do we have? Because I've been in Metro Digital since 2009.
Okay.
So we have 16 years and a lot of stories, but I'll try to make it as short as possible. It was very, very interesting. I first started in an area which is called now Infrastructure and Operation Services. So a lot of infrastructure and operations activities, and started as a junior network monitoring network engineer. And then in 2015, I left that area as a leader of the area, having a lot of responsibilities. And during those 7 years, I had a lot of roles around all of the disciplines in infrastructure operations. And then in 2015, I had the good fortune of meeting a great leader, and I asked the permission to say her name. She's called Nicole Nagoe, and she trusted me in changing completely my career. Therefore, I went into product world, agile, UX, and all of the stuff I'm doing today. Again, started as a Scrum Master without actually knowing what the hell I'm doing. And then now, today, I'm Vice President of Product Skills Unit, which is actually behind product skills. We have user experience domains, agile, and product coaching, product management. So this has been my journey for 16 years. A lot of interesting roles and a lot of learnings and opportunities in the company.
It does sound like quite a journey.
It does. And I kept it short.
Cool. What career advice do you wish someone had given you earlier in life?
Well, this is a hard one because I have career advices, but I was again fortunate enough to have people giving me those advices. What's maybe not in the perfect timing. What I would do with 25 young guy as I was back then, I would give the advice to slow down. To slow down, have a break, I'm not gonna say that. Learn, develop yourself, because it will pay back. Just need to take it slow and be patient, I was not so patient back then. I wanted all. I thought I can change the world in 2 years, 3 years. And actually it doesn't work like that. Then I learned to cool down, wait, focus on me, and everything else came after that.
I was listening to you and I was thinking about that saying that patience is a virtue, and you sort of have to practice, I guess, at it in order to sort of get better at it.
You have to practice it. And of course, at 26, I had somebody telling me, hey, slow down. I was like, you don't know what I'm doing. Come on, I know better.
Yeah. Cool. What are some underrated skills that tech professionals should have, do you think?
Actually, this connects very, very well with my opening speech at the product stage. We live interesting times. And it's not something new that's happening now with AI and all of these enabling technologies. It's just faster. And if we take, for example, internet in mid-90s, we had around 20 years to adapt to internet and develop education systems, develop skills just to fit the new context. But now we have 5 years and 2 are gone, So 3 more years. And I would say that given this context, tech professionals these days need to adapt quite fast. And if I would look at what AI will do to the tech professionals and also connected to my speech, It will change a lot the build, test, and deliver aspect of our jobs. Therefore, automizing them, and we're out of a job in that side. But still, we need tech professionals, but with some certain different skills. And first skill, besides technical basic skills for the future, like prompt engineering, everybody might think of that. I think tech professionals need to gain business skills, business understanding, so that they can do their job better. I think they need to gain communication, conversation skills, stakeholder management skills. So the type of skills that will help them orchestrate AI in the future, not just code and do products.
Okay. This connects very, very well with my next question, and that is how do you see the role of developers change, let's say, in the next decade?
Yeah, it connects quite well because a developer in the next decade will most probably work with all of the enabling technologies that are now and will come. I don't think AI is the last leap in technology that we have and we will have. Therefore, I think a developer just needs to code whatever code will mean in the future in just a different way using what technology we have. Since the beginning, programmers, coders have been evolving the programming technology like hell. They started with plugging in and plugging out in, I don't know, physical circuits. Then binary coding ended up with APIs, microservices, and this is just in the middle of the story. New stuff that we will do, of course, connected to business understanding and orchestrating a lot of AI co-workers that will support us in doing the job. I think architecture will also be a main skill that the developers will have to practice in the future. So stuff like that. But again, really interesting stuff. You need certain different skills for that.
That sounds intriguing. Let's see what the future holds. Yeah. I have one last question for you, and that's what if there's one key takeaway that you would like our audience to stay with after this discussion.
Again, my moment. I have two key takeaways that I also posted on the slides. The first one would be that given all of the changes that we have along product development flows, and my opinion that building, testing, and delivering products will change dramatically from the automation point of view, so less tasks for us, everybody will be able to build. I mean, literally, we'll have an inflation of startups, of products all around. So the differentiator in the market that I would like to have will happen in the strategy work and discovery work. If I'm not doing good strategy work, so I'm not identifying the most important problems that I want to solve and then solving them in the best way, then out of, for example, 10 solutions that one client might choose to use, they will choose maybe, I don't know, the cheapest one. There will be 10 solutions. Now we have only two, and it's easier to differentiate between the two. I'm just giving as an example. But then out of 10, you really need to differentiate so you can win the customer. And that, I think, it will be done only by solving the most important problem that that person has, and then providing the best experience to the client. Those will be the main differentiators that will make the decision in the customer side. And that's product work, and that's product management and user experience disciplines, manifesting them in the product development. And the second one, in regards to the roles, again, as a tagline, I say upskill or reskill. If there is one thing that people should get out of my speech, it's upskill or reskill. I don't buy this rhetoric of we will lose our jobs because of AI. Might happen. I'm not saying it is happening, but mostly out of resistance to change. I don't want to learn this new technology, or bad management decisions because they think AI is a silver bullet, and therefore, hey, you're out because AI is in. They will be wrong quite soon, but I'm not buying that completely unless we don't upskill or reskill. And the whole education system will have to adapt also. So we need to build in the education system less, I don't know, Java engineers probably, and more AI enabled engineers. So two key takeaways: upskill, reskill, main one.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you also for having me.
It was really a pleasure. Thank you for sharing from your experience and from your knowledge. And yeah, we live interesting times. We'll have to see what comes next.
Yes.
Yeah, for the rest, just enjoy the rest of the event. It was great to have you here. Thank you so much.
Thank you also.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.